And he faces Robbie Grossman to start.
Yeah, he'll like to throw that slider down.
Grossman turns on one, sends it to right field. Pollock's got it. 10 seasons. Austin Meadows takes one high. The last Chicago second baseman to start consecutive. 1-0 to Meadows.
Austin Meadows has shown some professional.
The 2-0 foul back.
Weakness, but he took them all yesterday for the walks.
Fouls another one away. In baseball, especially with him. Here's the 2-2. Low and inside.
Pretty good underway on the bases. Not a burn. He understands how to play the game.
3-2 in the air to shallow left. Jimenez watches it drop in front of him. Meadows is aboard with a 1-out single.
That's a beauty, isn't it? The handcuffs on him wouldn't let him go. Oh.
Drives one deep left field. Jimenez measuring it, backpedaling, and he's got it. Wind kind of held that up a little bit in this cold air. That didn't leave the yard. Did have one hit though into the shift, and Harrison retires Candelario, and the Tigers. Casey Mize back for the second. We'll show you what he was doing last night in Detroit after the Tigers gear as well. The Tigers bat in the second with Miguel Cabrera. Jonathan tapped it foul. It's 0-2. Yesterday Cabrera 1 for 4, but the one hit a big one.
Yeah, and he's at 29.88. 12 to go.
Fouls it back
to 3,000.
There he is chasing down Roberto Clemente, and then the great Al Kaline just ahead of Clemente. Trying to become these. The 1-2 swung on and missed.
Just snapdragon there.
First strikeout of the big numbers for Cease a year ago in the American League. And he really does a nice job in his career against the Tigers.
The breaking ball first pitch yesterday and hit the second one if he threw it again. That's straight down. As a hitter, you really got to bear down here at the plate while you have the best view in the house.
2-2 now to Scope, who was Tiger.
Breaking ball.
A chopper to second. Easy hop for Harrison. And here comes Eric Haas. Reminds me of somebody else.
Javi Baez?
I was thinking you. It was interesting what Liam makes for a much more difficult inning for relievers or any pitcher.
Evaluation and adjustments.
Cease has started the 1-2. Laid off at 2-2.
Haas is hitting, I think, around 280 on all pitches. They sneak it by you, and they got to make them pay.
It's a full count to Eric Haas. Here's the payoff. Fouled away.
I raised 4
Especially
kids.
with a newborn. He draws a 2-out walk. I did too, but we didn't do it by ourselves. I can tell you that.
Yeah, maybe a little out of the zone. Up.
Yeah. Didn't get much in the zone.
See that pitch start there? He's going to bang it. Oh, there he.
Now 1-1.
Looked like a.
Here's the 1-1. Popped it up, but foul. It will be tough for many people to. And here it comes. Outside.
The other thing, when you're a rookie, you get excited just because you want to pay back your teammates. You want to get on their good graces and thank them.
There goes Haas. But Torkelson swings through it and strikes out. Tigers strand one
in the doubleheaders, to be quite honest with you.
Yep.
Because they talk about moving the game. You've got less time to score in 7 innings or to make up if you get behind. Go for 1 run, 2 runs. How do you play the defense?
Yeah, I actually like the 7-inning doubleheaders. I didn't like the man on sitting and then a man at second in the 11th inning and kind of progress from that standpoint if we want to look at expedited overtime in hockey. The 2-2 to Baddoo, swung on and missed, and Dylan Cease starts the 3rd with his 3rd strikeout of the day.
Instituted in the minors to see how the majors may respond in the future. Ooh.
Grossman on a line drive to center. Luis Robert had him played perfectly.
Get the opportunity to share the field together here in Detroit.
Would that be cool for mom and dad or what? I mean, Parker Meadows actually he looked really good this spring, don't you think?
This guy in the around the bases in the organization, big long strides, covers a lot of ground. I'm on the same team. Wow.
2-0 to Meadows. Mickey, you enjoyed that conversation you had with Austin Meadows being defensively.
Yeah, it was great to catch up with him just a few minutes. It's my first chance to actually meet him, Shep.
Grounds out to Leury Garcia. The Tigers go 1-2-3 in the 3rd. And on his swing, and the most important thing is to stay healthy this year for him and this entire team. And of course, trying to win and make the playoffs and see how far we can go.
That says I like you. I like he's just shown he's a very complete way at the top of that list. Base running is aggressive. Pulled off that one. Dylan Cease is pretty good.
Minus 15 for Detroit shortstops last year. Baez since 2019.
That most won't. And he has, and he's going to continue. I just like the way he
can be contagious.
Definitely.
2-0 to Candelario. Inside, A.J. Hinch actually said to you and I in spring that all he cares about is beating everyone. That's all he talks about. And A.J., and I know your ears perked up when he said that. Yeah.
The thing about base running is everything goes. You can't make outs on it. Down there at the bottom.
Now 3-2.
Cease's fastball is pretty sneaky. Out from behind the head.
And he strikes out Candelario.
96.
Candelario was up 3-0.
Give him another nice game and don't get the victory yesterday like Giolito didn't. Tigers hung in there.
Detroit was 36-9. Tried to hold up but couldn't.
He's going to try and use it to his advantage.
Cease strikes out the side. We are through 4.
Guys are chasing a little bit. Want to try to get him in the strike zone.
How appropriate is it that Jonathan Scope leads off the inning?
Innings. Tigers, can they hold him? Can we start picking away?
Pumped it in at 96 but missed high.
Arm swing at the back. He's got to get it right to his ear hole and just it jumps up on you.
It's a little like Lucas Giolito.
That's what I was just thinking. It's very similar. And that means when they got to.
Yeah, slider, the swing rate by the opponents is about almost 50%.
And not to mention he's low. Chance to see it that much because he gets rid of it so quick.
Tough to pick it up.
It is.
A foul tip into the glove. He struck out 4 in a row now.
And you guys at home are watching and you're like, why are they swinging at that? Well, it looks like a fastball coming out of his hand until it gets to the batter's box.
Using all the arsenal, here's the 1-0.
That was a hit at a bow locker.
Gibby, what would you do in that situation when a pitcher has both pitches working, right? He's got a good fastball working.
I mean, you have to, it varies from situation. If you're nobody on, it might be different. You get guys that score on base, I think you tend to see more off-speed pitches. This guy here, I mean, I'd be trying to see if I could pick up a tip. That's a 3-1. He threw the slider right there. He's throwing all. That's why he's so tough. He's throwing all.
Gotta hunt fastball, Gibbs, especially when a guy throws 96.
Loses Eric Haas. Second walk allowed by Dylan Cease.
Take control.
Up and in at 96. The 1-0. 2-0 to Spencer Torkelson.
Torque didn't bite on that. That's
the 2-0. Taken all the way. 3-0.
That's dirty.
Here's the 3-0. He walked him on 4 straight.
Very slow, Simo. Didn't even jump at that. Good take.
Look at mom and dad. They'll take it. How much did he just learn from the 2 previous at-bats from Eric Haas and Spencer Torkelson? Swings out of his shoes to make it 0-1. Now 0-2.
Now you got to go to the other side of the field.
Good take.
Deuce, you can see that front side's peeking out of there just a little.
Down goes Baddoo for the second time swinging. There's 2 away. I can hear Tigers fans and youth baseball coaches throughout the state right now saying, you just walked Spencer Torkelson on 4 straight and you swing.
That first pitch is the best pitch.
High and tight, 2-0 to Robbie Grossman.
And
I mean, it's competition.
2-1 now to Grossman.
Change up. It's deaconing, wiggling that glove.
2-1, ripped and gloved by Jose Abreu.
He's wiggled out of it with the line drive caught in the inning, but Tigers are pressuring.
Just 1 hit for the Tigers, and it was off the bat of this man, Austin Meadows, back in the first.
Chicago remembers what happened yesterday. They're not going to take the Tigers lightly.
That finds a hole on the right side. Couple base hits for Austin Meadows. He's been good as a Tiger early on, and here comes Javier.